throw that kickstand down, pop a cold one, and sit back and relax. It's time for the John and Heather Show, featuring John and Heather Toto, Florida's favorite biker couple, documenting the biker lifestyle and bringing you the latest in events and interviews from the biker world. And now, here's John and Heather.
Hey, it's the John and Heather Show coming to you live from our
production studio, riding with this fine bunch back here, Born to Ride. And now that we have sound, baby, and it's Tuesday, go ahead, shake them around, tell them about them. And Michael, if you're out there watching right now, YouTube sounds good. There we go.
Thank you, Michael Crossman.
Thank you, Michael Crossman. You are an angel.
We
That was
have
actually my fault.
with the sound system.
That was
Now we
my
got it
fault.
working.
I am very sorry, guys, for that amateur move, but it happened. All set. Thank you, Michael Crossman. Okay, we need to start the show off right away. We are so excited about some stuff. I was so excited, I forgot to turn the damn mics on right now. Imagine that. Go, yeah, I know. Please don't. Sorry. Okay.
Wow.
Yeah, no joke. So anyway, I got some exciting news. We have giveaways for tonight. We have Molly Hatchet tickets for two sets for you and a 1+ to be able to go and see Molly Hatchet at Mount Dora. It is going to be, and we got it right here. Check this out. Boom. We have the whole page right here from Born to Ride magazine. Go ahead and get yourself your Born to Ride magazine. And guess what? You can find the ad in here. It is going to be at Mount Dora. Doors open at 6:30 for Molly Hatchet. And guess what? It's not just Molly Hatchet. It's Molly Hatchet, and it's Nothing Fancy, an all-inclusive Skinner tribute band. You got to go and see them.
Go. You don't know what you're missing if you miss out on this.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, this is going to be something else. Molly Hatchet. Guys, they've been around
Since the 70s.
They've
been playing and performing
Perfection.
For a long time, and these guys just have it down to a science on being able to do it. They sound great. I love Flirting with Disaster. It's one of my favorite songs, of all time, actually. It's Heather giving it Flirting with Disaster is really one of my favorite songs of all time.
Flirting with Disaster, baby.
Oh, yeah, that's the truth.
My life.
That is the truth. And not only is Molly Hatchet going to be there and Nothing Fancy going to be there, but also you have comedian Joel Nickel going to be there too. So it's going to be a whole night of fun.
Just for you plus one.
Yes. Now what you need to do is watch the show tonight. Yeah, Heather, are you going to share them out? Yeah.
Yes.
Now watch the show tonight, and whoever chiming in on the show, we have a secret listener that is going to be.
We have Molly Hatchet listening and watching.
Secret
not
listener.
Us. We will not be the judges.
Yeah, so needless to say, the judges of this show will be somebody besides us. So we will let you know as the show comes. So please comment.
Whoever
put your comments
gives
up there.
Comments
now,
as to why
they
should win.
why you want to watch Molly Hatchet.
It's so easy. Why should you go? Why should you be a winner? It's so sad.
Like me.
I should win and go to Molly Hatchet because I love Molly Hatchet.
Yeah, but what I would say is like everybody, what you need to do is you need to write on there why you want to see. Like me, Flirting with Disaster is one of my favorite songs of all time, and I would love to see it performed live. That's
there you go.
That's it right there. There's your sentence. Put it up there, and then our secret viewer is going to go ahead and choose which one is going to win the prize. And again, it's going to be at Mount Dora Music Hall.
May 3rd.
May 3rd. Yes,
That's
thank
Friday,
you.
this
Friday,
Friday.
May 3rd. And it's going to be at Mount Dora Music Festival. That's 520 North Baker Street, Mount Dora, Florida. Get your tickets. You can go on Eventbrite if you want to go and buy tickets to go and see it too. That's on Eventbrite. Now, also, if not, you just go ahead and keep watching the show for tonight. Make your comment on there and say why you want to see Molly Hatchet, why you love that band so much. Just something quick and something on there, and then we can go ahead and we can go and there you go. You put that up there. Okay.
We will not be the judges again.
Yes.
We are not the judges.
Everybody needs to come and comment on it and get in there. Okay.
So we're not it. Just remember that. But all you got to do, like John said, is just make a comment as to why you should be the winner.
Yep, and right there is the flyer for you. Heather just went ahead and got that up there real quick. And if you look, it's where is it? Where's my hand? This way. Yep. May 3rd, right here. May 3rd, and it's going to be at the Mount Dora Music Hall. Here's the address right here. Doors open at 6:30 to sharp. It's for all ages. Plus, comedian Joel Nickel will be there, probably warming up the crowd with some comedy.
Great
and
fun.
You're gonna have Nut and
hysterical
Fancy come on there. Skinner tribute band, nice comedy. Skinner tribute band, and then headliner of Molly Hatchet. How can you go wrong with a deal
What
like
more
that?
could you ask for?
You know, and that's the truth. As a matter of fact, we even pulled a really, really good video out of the archives.
Yes, we did.
Yes, we did. Out of the archives of Molly Hatchet performing.
And we'll show that a little later.
Yes. Oh, I thought we'd go ahead
No, we're going to talk a little bit about other things that we have going on, baby.
Okay, we can do that. All right, now, with Molly Hatchet, that's what we will get. Click that banner off, baby. There you go.
Thank you, sweetheart.
Thank you. Now, what we're doing is we're going to have that giveaway. So everybody, please go ahead and chime in onto the show.
I mean, come on now. How easy could we make it?
Can't make it any easier than
We've
that.
had last week's giveaway.
Oh, yeah. Last week's giveaway was to
Leesburg.
Jason won that.
And that Jason Ingram. And
Jason
that was
Ingram
not
won
a
that.
hard contest.
No,
And
but
let
he
me
got it
tell
right
you,
off the bat, though.
We're going to talk a little bit about Leesburg now. Let's talk about Leesburg. Or you want to talk about Flipperman first?
Oh, okay. We're gonna do Flipperman. Then let's play
Flipperman.
it. Then play the video.
Yeah, we'll talk
okay.
about Flipperman.
I'm just gonna do one quick interjection, right? And we have what's called Flipperman, right? Flipperman is a man that we coined his name. We don't know if we'll ever see him again.
We talk all about Flipperman.
Yeah, actually, we talked about Flipperman on our UK show because we're broadcasted live in the UK on Mondays.
That's right. You guys got
Fridays.
listen.
And that is on Bikers Hangout Radio. We'll be showing the commercials for that here in a little bit because they're one of our sponsors. And Bikers Hangout's a worldwide biker hub for everything from dating to motorcycle parts to you name it, it's on there. You know, our show's on there. We have music on there.
Every Monday and Friday.
At 1
and 4 o'clock.
At 1 and 4 o'clock, our time, it will be on there. All right, now I'm going to get back to what we called Flipperman. Okay.
Flipperman!
Okay, now just imagine this. Heather's driving my little Toyota.
And I'm driving, guys.
She's driving.
That's something right there. I'm driving.
So she's driving.
I'm Ocala.
So she's
driving Miss Heather.
That's right. So she's driving my little Toyota, and we pull onto Highway 200, which is a busy road. We had a doctor's appointment, came out of doctor's appointment. We got to take that little road that goes onto the big road. So we get there in the corner of 200. I turn around and look, and I couldn't believe what I saw. It was a man. Okay. He was standing on the sidewalk. He had a bright yellow
neon
construction hat on, a 10-foot long fishing pole with
no
reel.
It was like deep fishing,
yes.
baby.
He had no fishing reel on.
He was going to catch a friggin' shark or a whale.
He had no reel.
He had
no reel.
I know, no reel. But
he had yellow hard hat, 10-foot long fishing pole, no reel, bright yellow caution vest on. He had khaki pants and 2-foot long swimming flippers. You know the flippers? Oh, shoot. Hope you guys can still hear me. 2-foot long flippers. I mean, literally the flippers that you swim you know, like for like long distance diving and free diving. That's what it is. So anyway, I'm like, oh my
He was
God.
going cave diving.
Just wait a second.
guys.
Just wait. So anyway, you know my wife over here. She can't shut up. Some
The
people.
mouth be running.
Mouth of the South, Heather over here. So anyway, what we did was I looked at it's like, Heather, look at this guy. And she's like, oh my God, I gotta talk to him. I'm like, no, you don't. She's like, yes, I do. And as I'm saying, please don't. The windows are rolling down like this on my car. She has her fingers on the button. She just yells out the window, hey, you catch anything? And I'm like, oh my God. I can't believe you just said that. So anyway,
I love it.
He did a typical panhandle. I can't hear you. Let me walk over there. So he starts walking, flop, and he's like, I gotta get used to these things. I'm like, oh my!
Across 200 in traffic.
He walks over
cars,
to us with the lights red.
Walking.
He comes over to us, the lights red, and people are giving him plenty of distance. And Heather's like, did you catch anything? And he's like, no. He goes, I had a sign up there for sugar booger.
Booger sugar.
Booger sugar, that's it. And he said, some man started harassing me because I'm trying to solicit drugs. And I said, of course I am. That's why I'm out here with a fishing pole. And then
the light turned green. If the light wouldn't have turned
we were going to give this guy money just for being honest. I didn't care.
I didn't care he was getting drugs. I didn't care. He was honest with me.
But
that was more than
a yellow hat, an orange caution vest, khaki pants, and flippers, and a fishing pole.
It was hysterical. You guys got to clear your mind and
imagine that. OMG. Only in Ocala. Only in Florida.
On 200th Street.
Only in Florida. Only in Ocala. That's the only time you're going to get it like that. I mean, there's just, yeah, no joke. No joke. All right, baby. You better ready to play a video?
Yeah, it was horrible.
That was horrible. Okay, we got it.
Flipper Man was something else. And you would think, us being photographers, we would have gotten a picture.
Nope.
We were too much in shock.
I was too in shock about this guy walking over to me in flippers and a fishing pole and a hard hat and an orange caution vest. I could even grab my camera phone to take a shot because I was just... And then she's like, I gotta talk to him. Like, oh my God, you're embarrassing me.
Talking to him. I love talking to people.
She loves talking to crazy people.
I have so much fun.
She likes crazy people.
It was blast. Oh, but anyways, all right, let's switch gears. Now back to Molly Hatchet. You could win.
Baby.
You could win. You know that. You could win.
Nope. Okay, go back. All right, you can win Molly Hatchet. Just go ahead and chime into the show and say why you want to see Molly Hatchet, and we'll have somebody pick a winner.
That's right. All we need are some comments from you as to why you should win. That's all we need. And you can win tickets with you for you plus one to Molly Hatchet.
Now, the next clip we're going to play is Molly Hatchet, and it's Whiskey Man, another one of my favorite songs that they play. And we're going to go ahead and up.
I know.
And we're going to go ahead and we're going to play that and enjoy.
Ready to go. Enjoy, get your snacks, get your drinks, get whatever you need. Let's rock and roll.
Takes whiskey to people talk. Jake's a bear in the store and a whore. You start getting straight legged weak. Can't you see you're on the losing streak? You hate it high, you hate it low. Nobody knows which way you go. A whiskey man don't play that too long. Drink it up, baby. Coming to you. Hey, don't you know, you used to be there for sale. I try to keep the habit, baby, nobody else is here. I have a high, I have a look, nobody knows which day I go. Whiskey man, don't play that in too long. A whiskey man, don't play that in too long. A whiskey man, don't play that hand too long. A whiskey man, don't play that hand too long.
Wow. What do you think about that? How about that, John?
That sounded great, man. I mean, it really sounded great. And we know Sean Beamer, and he has this thing for a fan.
That's the drummer.
That's the drummer, and he loves to have a fan on him when he's playing.
Because
And
he's got that beautiful
really
hair.
long hair. I mean, he has this really long, straight, blondish hair. From comment.
What about his hair? Go.
It's this really long, straight, blonde hair, and he has this thing that he likes to have a fan in front of him. So when he's playing, his hair is blowing like this, and he puts a light behind him. I always get the really, really, really cool pictures of it.
All right. Well, we got one person that says he wants to win.
It says pick me, but you have to do the.
Why should we pick you, Larry?
Yep, Larry you have to write down on there, Larry, why you want to see Molly Hatchet, and like
just give me a little bit more than pick me. Just a little bit more.
Yes, just a little bit more.
A little bit more as to why we should pick you.
That's correct.
Like, why you like Molly Hatchet?
Why you like Whiskey Man? Why you like Flirting with Disaster? Or any of the really classic Molly Hatchet songs, because they're going to be playing and they put on a great show. And every time I've heard Molly Hatchet, they've always sounded great.
And we'd love to pick you.
Mm-hmm.
So you never know. You might be the winner.
That's correct.
Might be one of them.
Yes.
But give me just a little bit more.
Okay.
All right.
Now we're going to talk about a few other things. We went to Leesburg this weekend.
Leesburg Bike Fest.
We had
at
Leesburg Bike Fest at Windy Acres. We had Leesburg Main Street. We had Gator Harley, and we had midget strippers.
Midget strippers, guys! I've never seen that before in my life.
We'll get to that. But we're going to first talk about Leesburg. Leesburg, we stayed at a place called Windy Acres. Windy Acres is basically just a working farm, but for Leesburg, it turns into the biker campgrounds. And if anybody goes to any biker event, there's always that off, what do you call it, baby? The off Main Street, the off Main Street venues that cater to like old-fashioned biker debauchery. Like biker
and shenanigans galore.
Well, there's biker games, there's weenie bites, there's
thong
tractor.
Guys, I saw more penis than I ever need to see in my life.
Yeah, because one of the things
I've seen enough penis to last me a lifetime.
Reason why, and it's not mine either. That's the funniest part about it. The thing is with Windy Acres is people like to get naked there. And I don't know why, but the girls like to get topless, and there was some older men running around in mesh underwear for no reason but to show their junk off. But that's okay. That's for the ladies. We got all the chest painting and all that. And then they had this
We got
pole
everything
dancing.
done.
So yeah, we showed up there on a
We took
Wednesday.
pictures galore,
Oh,
which
yeah.
we're going to show you next week because we'll do the editing.
Yes.
Then.
So
But we do have some pictures for the bike
on my new
fest.
camera too. I got my new camera that I brought with me too, and I did most of the shooting on that one. So we'll be able to get all those shots up, and then I'm telling you, those shots are just awesome. I've done a couple. I did a model shoot with it. I've done a bunch of things with that camera that's been really, really, really good, and the pictures have been coming out great. So the Windy Acre pictures are spot on. And then also at Windy Acres, it was Camp Easy Ride.
Camp Easy Ride.
Only place you show up, you party, you drop, you leave. That's the whole
As a
thing.
matter of fact, we love Camp Easy Ride, and we're going to go ahead. We like them so much, we're going to show a word from our sponsor. All right, guys. Wow. Whoops, I just almost knocked everything off the desk. Wow. So that is Camp Easy Ride.
Camp Easy Ride.
We spent a good time with them.
Yes, and their next destination is going to be the Keys.
And we're hoping that maybe we might go to the Keys
because I want to ride the bridges.
That tells you something right there about Camp Easy Ride. We love camping.
We love camping. We got our glamper camper, and they do glamper
and we
camping.
like camping in the glamping tent.
See, what it is that Marcus puts up, let me see, Michael Camp, Easy Ride, Pop-Up Rally Logic, whoop, whoop. And that is Michael Crossman. That's a person that we met while at Jenny Springs. We never met Michael before.
During Camp Easy Ride.
See, Camp Easy Ride is a place where you can meet like-minded people to go on a camping excursion. Let's say we got Jenny Springs coming up, which isn't a biker rally. What Jenny Springs is just a good time. It's drinking and floating.
Yep.
That's it.
And look, we got, look, Larry. Those bands rocking that band. Good biker band to follow.
Okay, there we go. We got a comment there. We got a comment.
Whoop, whoop. Yeah,
stay tuned into the show because we're not going to be picking the comments. Somebody else.
End of the show, and the secret person will be picking the comment at the end of the show.
Yes.
So
maybe have to give them a call.
2 people will be winning. You never know. Let's keep going. Let's rock and roll because this is important. You will win tickets to Molly Hatchet May 3rd at Mount Dora Music Hall with Tommy Rock, the Nut and Fancy,
and Joel Nickel, the comedian.
Yeah, so you definitely want to go and see this, guys, because it's going to be fantastic.
Yep, just put down why you want to see Molly Hatchet, and then we'll have our secret guest go ahead and pick out the one that he likes the best.
All right, we're going to go ahead and show you
some
pictures from our trip to Leesburg Bike Fest.
Okay, what do we got here?
Here's John working hard, shooting some pictures.
That's me with my new big camera. That's me right there at the beginning of Main Street shooting down the road because it was packed. Let's see what else we got there. Just
there's John.
There's me. There's bikers down there. Fest. You see a whole line of bikes past me, man. It was crazy. And that's guys riding in. Now look at the bikes lined up there. They do the center row. They also do a center row there, a lot like Sturgis, which I always thought was pretty cool. Again. All right, there's just people walking around. Okay,
there's all the bikes.
There's a good shot of it. A lot of these shots we're just kind of going through. We threw a bunch up here just to show you. Yeah, we threw a bunch up here just to show you. Look at the amount of bikes and everything that they had down that road. Let's see, pick another one, baby. Street will be closed, yes, because it's solid bikers. There's more shots. Look at all the bikes.
We love it. And this was going all down Main Street.
Yeah, that was just people riding through. No, people. We try to get these shots of the bikers. Let's get a few other ones, baby. Here we go. Got some people riding by. More people riding by. Nice guy riding by.
People
Okay,
walking.
just people walking around. I mean, it was just a really large event with a lot of things going on, and it was just Leesburg is really one of the places that you want to be if you want to go to one of those venues, those motorcycle events. That's not too crazy.
They had tons of vendors, guys.
Yes,
My
tons.
wallet be empty.
No, I mean, there's a whole line of vendors right there just going up to the stage.
I got a ton of new bandanas because, girl needs her bandanas.
Oh, yeah, that's just one
There's
of
my new best friend. We
Ah.
had so much to talk about.
All right, what else you got there, baby? Yeah, just people walking
Happy
by.
people
Happy
walking
people.
by.
There you go, people
Families.
shopping.
It's a family event. It is for children too. So lots of people can go. They have great vendor stuff. Look at the beautiful jewelry.
Keep going, baby. Oh, that was just some leather and stuff that they had
That's
there.
a nice vest. I like.
There you go, tops. That's what shopping. Basically, you must have wanted to go shopping. Take a picture of the clothing. Clothing, boobies, everything else. All right, there we go. What does it say? Not my monkey, not my circus.
I love that.
I mean, you
saying.
can get all kinds of crazy shirts there and everything. But it's Leesburg. You get all kinds of stuff there. Click on the next one, baby. What's that? Just people that happen to be hanging out, getting your biker shots in. There we go. Those are a couple of our friends that are vendors. They normally show up over at OCC Roadhouse with us. Just some cool shirts that were there. What else we got? Oh, yeah, that was Baker Act Customs that was there showing in full force with a lot of his really good rides. More people ride. Just interesting people. Nice pants. Vendors and people. There you go. There's me taking a shot of the bikes. And when they're lined up like that, show them the custom bikes down here, the blue one. Go down.
Hold on, there's people riding.
Yeah, people riding. Now go to the next one. Check out this bike that was there. Look at that rim on the sucker. I took that shot. That's one of the Baker Act custom bikes there. And man, that rim
Baker Act. I love the name.
I know. It's just a really cool bike that was there. Yeah, just a lot of people that were there.
Sitting around. This is the middle of Leesburg.
Yeah, this is right here at the square.
event.
There was a fountain there, and they had a band playing. And that's another one of the customs that he had there. I like the Thunderheadery on the side because they're a lot like the one I have on my bike. Just people.
More people. And people hanging out.
Okay. All right.
So we had a great time in Leesburg. As you can see, look at all the people sitting around.
Yeah, this was the band that was there.
This is what it's about, just hanging out. Lots of people. This is where we go down listening for the music. Look at this girl. I thought she was really pretty.
She had Indian stuff on.
Yeah, probably a real one.
Maybe.
And back to this
Molly
guy.
Hatchet. Okay, this is Molly Hatchet. We got a couple more comments up there. Okay, let's get some of these. Oh, we got to take that off first. The Molly Hatchet thing. Click back. Let's get the Molly Hatchet off. Boom. There we go. Now let's put the comments back on, baby. Okay, what we got here? Biker Jam Show, Rock and Roll, Michael Crossman. What was that one? Hang out and party. Yes, Larry Smith, definitely hang out and party. That was a great venue to go to. You got a great photo of the professional monkey and his wife. Oh, no. That's probably us.
Yeah.
Yep. So anyway, that was Leesburg. That's when we went to the town of Leesburg, and there was just bikes lined up all the way up and down the road. And we
Vendors galore. Like
and then
I
to
said.
top off the night, not only were we tired, but I parked the car.
Oh my gosh, guys, this is a lesson for you.
This is a lesson. Okay, now we showed up there, and I got one of them, pay $10, park your car here type deal, because we had the cage. We didn't even get a chance to bring our bikes since we were working so much. So what we did was we brought the cage with us, and we pulled the truck there. I pulled in one of the little pay parking lots, and it was like 1 block off of Main Street, literally 1 block off of Main Street.
One.
So I didn't figure that I was going to have to keep on remembering everything. So we went walking around. We want to go back to the truck, couldn't.
And you know me, I get lost. I'm a squirrel.
Couldn't find the truck.
When I tell you we walked the Sahara Desert.
We could not find the truck. So anyway, I last ditch effort. I remember
we walked.
It was across the street from Flowmaster.
Like an hour.
Yeah, it was across the street from some place called Flowmaster. So I had no idea what to do. So I went ahead.
We had to ask
a cop. And the cop went around and told me that what was that? That it was at the other side of the road, so we had to walk all the way down. We had to walk all the way back to the other side. I got so turned around. I was at the wrong side of the road, and then we found the truck. Oh my God, I was so happy because I thought I lost my vehicle. I really did.
When I tell you we walked. We must have walked
about 5 miles.
5 times.
Yeah, up and down, up and down, up and down. Then I got turned around to where the car was, so we were looking on the wrong side of the road, at the wrong end of the road for our truck. So valuable lesson: if you park your truck, something like that, take a picture with your phone of a few of the surrounding areas. So if you see these little surrounding areas, you can go ahead and go, yep, that's where the truck is parked. That looks familiar, and you can go there. Next time, that's what I'm going to do.
Yeah, because you know what? It was a disaster. You got to put your what is that? The phone that does that, the park.
Oh yeah, where you parked your car. Yeah, park your car last. If you can do a park your car last on the phone, then you can do it. If not, just take pictures and just see where. Like as you walk out, take pictures of walking out. So when you walk in, you can find where you're going to be. I mean, that's really the craziest thing about that.
The John and Heather show was lost. John and Heather show walked. We rode bike fest 5 times.
Yes.
We were all over the place.
That's the truth. And then we walked that whole thing, got back in the truck, and went back to Windy Acres because that night.
Oh my God, we crawled.
Oh, I know. Well, also we had to do other things at Windy Acres because at Windy Acres they also had the G-string tractor pulls. Oh my God. Okay, imagine this. Okay, what these guys would do, and it's for women and for men. What a guy does is you take the G-string and you put on a G-string, and then they take the thong back.
Balls.
Oh my God! They take the thong back of it, and you attach it to this little tractor sled. You know,
balls and penis.
You know, yeah, you know, like when you have the tractor pulls and they got those cars, you know, with the big knobby tires that pull the tractor and the weight slides forward. Well, they had one of them, but only about 5 foot long. It was a teeny one, and they took this teeny one and they attached it to the back of the thong. And then you had to grunt your way through it with your hips and your thong and try to drag it as far as you could without ripping your thongs. And 2 people dragged it all the way to the end.
Otherwise, but part of the fun was dressing up in the thong.
Yes.
So these guys really dressed up in their thongs.
And a lot of these guys
they
couldn't fit in their thongs. That's cool, Larry. A lot of these guys, okay, so a lot of these guys, I'll tell you right now, was just something that can all fall out. The G-strings can fall off of them, and these are men that should not be in G-strings.
No, not at all. Like
I
saw more junk than I knew.
The man that won his name Fancy Pants.
Oh God, so you know.
Because the big Ragu was there. Ragu and the Redheaded Stepchild were the MCs for the event.
They were great.
And yep, it was announced by Fancy Pants.
It was just too much.
It was too much. And then they had, after that.
And these people should not have been proud of what their junk.
No.
There was no junk.
No. I don't want to see it again. And then then they also had, they had another contest.
No junk there.
They had a contest where the men had to take a roll of toilet paper, put it between their legs and bend over so you can see the hole in the toilet paper. And then their wives got on the other end and they put a plunger between their legs with the plunger sticking out and had to run with the plunger like this in between their legs like this big hard on. And then they had to go up behind. And then they had to go behind their men and they had to peg them in the
and you know what?
And the toilet paper roll, and then carry the toilet paper roll all the way back while they're shuffling their feet and doing this. Oh my God. I want to talk about funny. I mean, Marcus participated in that one.
Yeah.
And that was funny as hell.
It was hysterical.
Oh, then they had the pole dancing.
The pole dancing was great.
Tell them about the pole dancing.
Well, pole dancing was good. It was definitely unique, and it was an experience also.
Well, it taught our daughter a valuable lesson.
Yes, it did.
See, our kid came down there because there's a $175 prize for the best pole dancer.
And she is quite the pole dancer.
Yes, she is. And she works so hard. She
Lexi 6.
Yeah, she really can dance. So needless to say, she showed up there all prepared to win the $175. The next thing you know,
thought she had it in the bag.
Nope. Sure. Some larger blonde-haired woman went up there and just tried to act pretty and try to act sexy, but she went rolling in with her full MC 30 deep. So she had quite the large cheering section, and the way they did it was from cheering. So needless to say, our daughter did not win the prize. She didn't win second prize, and she was like, "But I'm the prettiest, I'm the best." I go, "Well, guess what? Doesn't always work that way. You have to have the crowd. You know what I'm saying?
And she did, though. She had the crowd. They were chanting.
Yeah, I got a feeling they just wanted the bigger girl to win because Lexi's pretty and thin and knows how to pull. You know what I'm saying? And the other girl,
she was
obviously
like a ringer.
Yeah, that's probably why they wouldn't let her win.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And she needed that valuable lesson.
Yeah, she did. She needed that valuable lesson in life. To be able to learn that just sometimes just because you're pretty, you don't always win, which is great. I love that one. So anyway, another cool thing about Windy Acres is that we left a day after everybody. We like leaving a day after everybody, so we don't have to go ahead and I have to do the camper and try to get it out in between people. We come in
a day before.
We leave a day after.
Go out a day after.
Needless to say, on Sunday, everybody cleared out of that place. So on Monday, we were the only camper sitting in the middle of the field. It looked so awkward. Just being the only camper in the middle of the field. And you pull up. At least we were able to pull up to it easy.
Yeah.
Just zoom, and we pulled up to it, which I thought was just great.
But wasn't it weird? It was like a Stephen King book kind of.
Oh yeah, the field.
Because there we were.
Just us and Marcus. And Marcus breaking down.
Marcus was way over there towards the end. So there our camper was.
In the middle of the field, all by itself. All by itself, with little generator running. That's what we wound up doing and staying in there. And then we wound up helping out with Marcus because we went there at Camp Easy Ride between 6:30 and 8 to play lousy bartenders. He played lousy bartenders. We don't drink. We don't drink, so all the drinks I'm sure were poured pretty strong.
I think everybody left us probably very much inebriated.
I'm sorry, I'm thirsty. So anyway, so everybody left inebriated. We had games, we had ring toss, we had cornhole, we had all those games set up.
And they liked them.
They did. Everybody came, played games. We all drank, and we just really had I mean, we don't drink, but everybody else drank, and we just had a really good time. And it was just really, really fun. I mean, and then to top off everything, the last night that we were there, Marcus came to us and said there's a place called what was it called? Lebanon Station?
Crossroads.
It was in Mount Dora also. So we drove from Leesburg out to Mount Dora. They rode Nettie Cage. Went out there to go see midget strippers.
Midget strippers. That says it all. That says it all.
Now, I have seen midget wrestling. I've actually filmed a Micro Apocalypto wrestling guys twice. So I know what's to be expected, but I've never seen midget strippers. One of the midget strippers was what, 2.5 feet tall?
She was tiny. Firefly.
Blue hair, about this tall, teeny woman, like this big. And then that Bridget, oh my God.
Tiny, we mean tiny.
So anyway, one of the midgets was there for some reason. She's a blonde, smaller midget, and for some reason she looked familiar. I couldn't figure it out. And then they introduced her, Bridget the midget I've seen in porn. I was like, now I know where I saw her. Because I remember one of them videos when it's like short versus tall, and she was in it, and the guy was 6'4" and she's 3 foot tall.
Wow, how does that work?
Like a rag doll.
Like
a rag doll.
I can't picture it.
Like a rag doll. That's the only way. It's like rag doll and everything else.
It doesn't physically work.
Yes, it doesn't physically work. So needless to say, it did work, and they had a video, and as soon as I saw that, I was like, yeah, now I know who she is. Because she's one of them popular, yeah, it's the truth, Larry. She's one of them popular midgets, and oh my God, and it wasn't cheap either. They wanted $30 a piece to be able to sit at the stage. And these guys were throwing money, making it rain. I couldn't believe it for these little women. But hey, they put on a good show.
They did. I just want to know where they get their little outfits from, and I mean little.
Little outfits. I mean,
do they come off teddy bears?
Maybe because the kids' clothes don't have lingerie. So I don't know. What's Michael Crossman? Beth Bridget back in the day working on the strip club, and she was a feature that hung out with her the week. It was a feature. We hung out. Oh, you know her.
Oh, wow. Michael Crossman knows everybody.
Oh, my God. Michael Crossman actually hung out with Bridget, so he knows who she is. working at the strip clubs back in the day. She was our feature, and we hung out with her for the weekend. Oh my God. That's what else he say? Click it on again.
Oh my God, Michael.
I have
Michael, were you a dancer?
I think Michael was a
Michael was a dancer.
Michael Porkbutt Crossman.
Porkbutt was a dancer.
That's right. He was a dancer. He hung on the pole.
Porkbutt really was a pork butt.
But Bridget was cool, though. I got pictures with her. Heather got pictures with her. We just had a really good...
Oh, Michael, you got a pass, baby.
Yes,
I can't wait to hear about this. This is going to be a glamping story.
Mm-hmm.
A new Camp Easy Ride story.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Good one. All righty. We go talk about the sponsor.
We need some comments.
Yes,
Before
we do.
a word from our sponsor, we need some comments for these tickets. That's right. We've got tickets to give away. Two
Molly
tickets.
Hatchet at Mount Dora. What did Michael say? We had to run. What? We're chipping whites? What is it? Someone please, here we go. Okay, chipping whites. All right. Please bless me with, here we go. Click on the next one. What is it? Please click on the Bernard. It's another one just popped up.
Bernard Smith. Okay, we've got a problem here. Somebody's begging for food.
Someone please bless me with something to feed my kids. I have to go look out for them yesterday. Until now, I have no hope of sending them, bringing cash. Okay, well, if anybody wants to, there's his information right there.
Bernard, what's going on with you?
Yes,
we'll have
Bernard.
to talk to you, Bernard.
Yes, definitely. So anybody out there on our feed wants to help out Bernard, his number is right there. His Cash App is right there. I guess go ahead and get a hold of Bernard. I'm not sure who this gentleman is. He just chimed on to our show. But if you want to, you can go ahead and do that. I had to run with chipping whites, but I never took it off.
Michael Crossman, you are funny.
That's right, Michael.
Oh, wow. The things you learned around the campfire.
That is correct. Now, let's get a word from our sponsors.
All right. Here we go, guys. Remember, you could be a winner.
I know you're out there. I can feel you now. I don't know the future. I didn't come here to tell you how this is going to end. I came here to tell you how it's going to begin. Where we go from there is a choice I leave to you.
Hold on to your underwear. Something strange is going to happen.
Are you sitting comfortably? Good. Then we shall begin.
I thought she could forget you with the years that rolled on through. She still dreams about you and I know what I must do. I rose and drove the pickup south and got myself a gun. I reached the city limits with the yellow Texas sun. I sat and drank the Batho with your face burned in my mind. I tell myself I hate you, but my weakness makes me blind.
Bikers Hangout Radio, revved up and ready to bring you the best in rock music and biker culture. Join us for a ride on the wild side.
Hey, calling all bikers, join the fun.
At Bikers Hangout, we're second to none.
Zoom down to bikershangout.co.uk.
Where riders unite, come join the fray.
Clubs and races, we got it all.
Interactive radio, ready to enthrall.
From bike sales, man, to social meets.
Navigate with Wolfpack and hit the streets.
Events and rides and thrills galore.
Business services, we have so much more.
Hey, Bikers Hangout is the place to be.
Rev your engines, ride wild and free. Yeah.
And remember, man, don't smoke and ride, man.
That's right, man. Don't smoke and ride, man.
Don't smoke and ride, man.
That is Bikers Hangout, guys. And as you saw, we have a radio show on
In the
there, like
UK.
we said, in the UK, which broadcasts worldwide, which means you can listen to us.
It's on Mondays
even
and
more.
Fridays, 1 and 4 o'clock.
That's if you don't get enough of us right now, that's it. You can listen to us Monday and Friday, 1 and 4 o'clock. That's right, Spotify.
Yes, Spotify, Alexa, and all those are on there. Nope, don't be quiet, Alexa.
Don't go on.
Don't go on. Oh my God, it almost turned on. I got that little dot thing and it started flashing at me the second I said that name. And the funny part about it is our kid's the same name. So when she's over here, the
everything
dot
starts going ding, ding,
because I can't say my
ding.
kid's name. I have to make up nicknames around our dot because if I say her name, it's the same thing, and then they both start answering me, and then I get confused.
And you know what? We don't need him confused.
No, I'm confused enough as it is.
We definitely just don't need that.
Yes. And we have something else coming up that I'm going to be letting everybody know on May 6th and on May 20th. Heather and I are going to be in Jennings Raceway. We are going to be there. We're actually spending the night at a really nice Holiday Inn Express, which was a lot more expensive than what we thought because it was a big hotel. And we're staying there with the Ducati Racing Club. Yeah, we're staying there with the Ducati Racing Club. It's just easier that way. Instead of taking the camper and spending it where we wanted to spend it at the track. But they were saying that the track the day before is going to be a madhouse, and we probably will have a hard time finding a spot.
Until about 4 or 5.
Couldn't roll until 4 or 5, and then the gates close at 9:30, and then we're stuck there all night. We can't go out to dinner. We can't do anything. So heck with that. We're going to stay. We're actually staying 10 minutes away in Georgia, which is really nice. And we're staying there with, like I said, the Ducati Club. This place is really nice. Breakfast, pool, all that stuff, gym.
Well, who's going to have time for breakfast? We're going to be at the track by 8.
Yeah, but we're only 10 miles away, so it's not going to be that far. It's not like we had to leave the last time at 3 o'clock in the morning to try to make it there on time. And then we got there too early. We had to wait. And then we still got there early.
And I didn't get breakfast.
Well, we got breakfast when we were there because the club that we belong to, they will bring breakfast and lunch, and they have all the expert orientation, all the expert training, mechanics, and they have all that fun stuff. So needless to say, it's just a really good experience, and we'll be bringing you some more track footage. I still have some, but the GoPro 360 is giving us hell. We're trying to get that taken care of.
And that is something else, you know. Why don't they make it easy? They don't even send like a manual or anything.
You got to go online and figure it all out. And then I watch these guys online, like, oh, click, 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 click. And I can't even get the damn program to install on my computer.
You can't follow along. It's not that easy. It's not user-friendly.
That's true. If anybody wants to show us how to use the 360, we'd be more than happy. More than happy to have anybody help us out on that 360 because I really need to know how to render my footage because I got some really good riding footage I can't do crap with right now. So
you've got to learn it. And it's not easy.
No, it's not easy.
But don't forget, guys, it's coming up and we've got to have a winner.
That's right. There's nothing ever is easy, you know, and that's just kind of how it goes.
Yeah, that's right, Larry. Nothing's easy, buddy. We know that's the case, but you know what? We never give up.
No, you don't want to give up on anything. If you really want to try to get something, you really want to go and you really want to do something about it, it's not easy. Just like the stuff that we do isn't easy. I mean, like we showed up on, Tuesday, I spent all day Tuesday scrubbing the camper and cleaning the inside.
And when he says scrubbing, he means scrubbing.
Oh, I did. I waxed the outside. I bleached the interior. I cleaned the showers. I prepped the tanks.
The toilet.
I didn't do that. I prepped the toilets. I did all that stuff. So needless to say, we left on Wednesday. We got there Wednesday afternoon, all set up by like 4, 5 o'clock. And then we hung out. We went to parties. And the next day, we started working right away in the morning. We had to go to Camp Easy Ride. We had to serve cocktails. We had to set up games. We had to shoot Camp Easy Ride, shoot Windy Acres, shoot the bands.
Shoot.
And then we went to Gator Harley, which had a huge thing too. Jan puts on a great show with Gator Harley. So Gator Harley in Leesburg just put on a monstrous event that was there. Entire parking lot was completely filled with vendors and bikes. It was really full. And they had a lot of cool stuff there. They had light guys. They had stereo guys. They had bands that were playing there, the bandanas. They had a lot. They had a lot of food vendors, a lot of deals on swag that was inside there at Harley. And it was just a really good event at Harley. We got that filmed. And then we filmed more of Camp Easy Ride. And then we filmed Midget Strippers. So we were busy.
Midget strippers.
We were totally busy between filming everything, and then now I'm still trying to learn my new camera and getting everything put on there because I'm downloading my camera to my iPad to the phone.
That is something else. That camera is something else. I'm amazed at how well he does with that camera.
It's heavy too.
It is not easy. It's not like the old days where you just point and shoot.
Yeah, but in the old days you had to
Those
develop
days are
film though. You don't have to develop film. I can go right through and cut out the ones that don't look good, crop them, edit them right there, actually on the camera.
He can render his pictures straight to his iPad.
Yeah, which is pretty cool too, because or if I'm shooting, it goes right to it, which is just awesome.
It's really, I'm glad you got it. You deserved it.
That is true. That is true. Okay, so we heard from our sponsors, and I'll tell you right now, if you want to go to Bikers Info USA, that's another one of our sponsors too. Bikers Info USA. It is a all inclusive app for the United States. Go on Bikers Info USA. You can download that on your Apple iStore, or you can download Bikers Hangout on your App Store. Go to both of those apps are free. You want both of them on your phone. You want both of those apps on your phone. You want Bikers Info USA and Bikers Hangout. Those are two apps.
And as a matter of fact, Bikers Hangout, get your phone and get on it. We tried to do it last week. We should do it now. Bikers Hangout. Get your phone.
Yeah, get your phone and go to the App Store on Apple's, not your iTunes, but your Apple Store. Or if you have an LG or one of those, go to Google. Wherever you go pick up apps, it's a free app. We have Bikers Info USA and Bikers Hangout. Go definitely do Bikers Hangout. We're really trying to break into the United States with Bikers Hangout. Try to get as much traffic as you can through that site. And again, if you want to listen to us, we're on the radios on Mondays and Fridays.
You don't get enough of us. You need more of us.
This week might be a rerun because we got tied up at Windy Acres. So we might have a rerun of last week on for this time. But go ahead and check us out. We're on that. Also, all of our shows.
Bikers Hangout.
That's what it looks like. It's like a little bearded dude that's on there. It's a free app.
Everybody. What?
Okay, why?
There we go.
I have no idea why our phone.
Sign up.
No idea why our phone started playing rock and roll, but our phone.
It's a free app, and you really need it. You've got classified on there, dating on there, chit chat on there.
Yeah. Also, if your bike breaks down, races. You know, or if you just have family in the UK, or if you have family in the UK and you want to go check out what motorcycle events are going on, please download Bikers Hangout. Bikers Hangout. You want that one on there, and you want Bikers Info USA.
Bikers Hangout, yes, and Bikers Info USA.
Those are the two biker apps that you need on your phone for everything. With those two biker apps, you can figure out where all your events are, where you can fix your bike, where the good rides are.
Bikers Hangout, you get to listen to us on the radio Monday and Friday, 1 to 4.
Yeah, it's a little bit different. We play music and do stuff like that because it's a radio show. So we'll do theme music. Like we did our favorite UK. I played a whole lot of Rosie and Run to the Hills.
Whole lot of Rosie!
And Run to the Hills, a little bit of Maiden and all of that. I mean, just great. You know what I'm saying? So, let me see here.
We really need you to go ahead and join us.
Yeah, I'm still waiting for our secret person to chime in here. I'm looking at my phone right now to see if anyone is going to be chiming in for that.
We want you to join Bikers Hangout.
Yes, Bikers Hangout, Bikers Info, and Bikers Hangout. Bikers Hangout on the App Store or Google Chrome, wherever you pick up your apps. And then I'm going to close out with the last thing because real soon I'm going to be getting in here who is the winner. And
who's going to be? We got 4 tickets, 2 sets.
Yes, 4 tickets. Well, no, it's going to be one person. It's not going to be 4 tickets. It's whoever gets chosen tonight.
Okay.
It's going to have 2 tickets. His name will be on the list there. All you have to do is show up.
He'll probably be on the will call list.
Yes, what it is that when I spoke with our individual that's judging, he said that don't worry about it. We just need to get your name and we'll be on the list at Mount Dory. Show up, say who you are, and you'll get free tickets.
Yeah.
And it looks like, let's see, is he coming through just yet? No. Okay. So anyway, probably what do you want to do?
I'm waiting to see what they have to say. We're waiting to see.
Mm-hmm. We're still waiting to see. So anyway, we have that up. So just remember, we're going to recap what we're talking about. And if you can go get your Born to Ride magazine, it is right here on Born to Ride magazine. It says where it is. And if you bring up the brand for it, baby. Right there. Boom. And right here is what's in the magazine, identical to what's on the page right here. So
Same thing.
Same thing. So when you get your magazine, you'll know that Molly Hatchet is the headliner, and Nothing Fancy is opening up for them. Tommy rocks all Skinner all the time. Great band. He puts on a great show. It's one of those bands that has like 3 guitar players. So really they could do Skinner, because Skinner had multiple guitar players, a lot of them on the stage. So it sounds really good. And then it'll also be opening up a comedian. Joel Nickel will be there. So we have Joel Nickel, we have Nothing Fancy, and headlining Molly Hatchet. And that is going to be the lineup for the Mount Dora Music Hall. That's May 3rd. Doors open up at 6:30, and that's 520 North Baker Street, Mount Dora, Florida. And you can get tickets to that event also on Eventbrite. I'm assuming that's a .com. You can go ahead and you can get tickets for the event there. And it looks like you got a first winner?
I'd say that we'll have to go ahead and give a first winner.
And that looks like it's going to be Larry Smith there, according to what I got here. Yep, it looks like Larry Smith is going to be our winner for the night. So Larry, thank you very much for chiming on to the show. Thank you very much, Larry, for giving us your comments. So I'm assuming it's Larry Smith, because your name is there last. What your name will be is it will be on the list right there.
We'll call this.
I'm going to go ahead and
so you, Smith. My friend Larry, will go and see Molly Hatchet. You
and plus one will be attending Molly Hatchet. Just need to go to Mount Dora, and we will have you on the list. We have you here. If you have any questions, you can contact the John Heather Show. Probably not right now, but you can go ahead and contact the John Heather Show tomorrow, either on email or our. They have a phone number on there, right?
Yeah.
And the phone number, I'll tell what it is anyway. It's 352-476-8057. Again, that's 352-476. Oh, guys, 352-478-8057. Wow, I just had a brain fart. Senior moment there. So anyway, Larry Smith, you are the winner. I see a big thumbs up for you there. Hell yeah, Larry, rock out the better play, Flirting with Disaster. Oh, anytime I've ever watched Molly Hatchet, they'd always close out with that. They always close out with Flirting with Disaster. That's one of their most favorite songs that they have. So Larry Smith, your name will be on the list. If you have any questions about the event, either you can go ahead and run the show and look at the flyer we just put up, because it's the same one that's in the magazine.
352-476-8057.
Yes, and give us a call tomorrow, because we still have our dude is right here. We got to talk to him too to get you on the list. So just give us a call tomorrow, Larry. We will be giving you all the specifics, and we will be seeing you on Friday, because we will be there also. We should be there, right? Are we there?
I don't know if we're going or not.
Okay, well, if not, you're going to be seeing a great show. That's there. Whether we're there, if we're not there, you can think of us
and
for being the one. Think of us and Born to Ride, because Born to Ride is the one that's putting on this event, and Born to Ride is the one. What's it? So Born to Ride's putting on this event, Judy. Oh, how you doing, Judy?
Yes, Born to Ride is the sponsor.
For the event.
So much.
Thank you,
thank you,
Born to Ride. Thank you, Mr. Ron Galletti, and thank you for Larry Smith.
You, Michael.
I know we miss you, Michael. Hopefully, we'll get to see you here soon.
Yeah.
Probably one of the next events with Camp Easy Ride, because we're going to be co-hosting another one. We had a great time doing it with Marcus and everybody, and we had fun. We want to again say congratulations to Larry Smith for being the show's winner of the 2 Molly Hatchet tickets for him and a guest to be able to go and see them at Mount Dora on May 3rd at 6:30 sharp with comedian Joel Nickel. We have Nothing Fancy, the Ultimate Leonard Skinner tribute band, and headlining is Molly Hatchet. And we will be seeing, if we don't see you there, we will have everything that we need to be able to go and put it out there for you. And we'll probably get back with Mr. Larry, and we'll see how everything goes with how we like the concert.
Yeah. That's great. Congratulations.
And now we're going to tell you on that note, we want to tell you to keep it shiny side up
and rubber side down.
Deuces, baby.
Deuces.
Love you all.
Love you all.